Peru, a land of ancient civilizations, hidden treasures, and unexplained mysteries, but among all of its secrets, none is more captivating than the Nazca Lines. Stretching for 37 miles along the Pacific coast, the Nazca Desert is one of the most barren and isolated places on Earth. But what lies hidden beneath its surface is a wonder of the world, a sight that has baffled scientists and explorers for centuries. Just over 80 years ago, locals and visitors alike had no idea these lines even existed. Scholars date the lines and figures back to the days before Christ. But how could thousands of perfectly designed lines, shapes, and intricately drawn animal and plant figures, some over 9 miles long, go unnoticed? Take a plane ride over the Nazca Valley, and one of the world's greatest mysteries unfolds. The Nazca Lines were only first discovered in the 1920s, when commercial flights began flying over southern Peru and pilots began reporting strange sights in the desert below. And since then, the mystery of the lines has captured the minds of people around the world. But who drew these cryptic images, visible only from the sky? And more importantly, what were they trying to say? The Nazca Lines were created by the Nazca culture between 500 BCE and 500 CE. The exact purpose of the lines is still debated by scholars, but many believe they had religious or ceremonial significance for the Nazca people. The Nazca Lines can be categorized into 3 basic types: straight lines, geometric designs, and pictorial representations. The coastal plain boasts over 800 straight lines, with some extending as far as 30 miles. The 300 geometric designs feature an array of shapes, such as triangles, rectangles, trapezoids, spirals, arrows, zigzags, and wavy lines. The creation of the Nazca Lines required careful planning and precision. The designs were created by removing the iron oxide-coated pebbles to reveal the lighter-colored earth below. The lines range in width from less than a foot to over 6 feet, and in depth from a few inches to over a foot. The largest designs cover several hundred feet and can only be seen from the air. It is believed that the Nazca people used simple tools, such as sticks and stones, to create the lines. They may have also used ropes and stakes to help create straight lines and maintain the scale of the designs. Some of the designs are straightforward geometric shapes, while others depict animals, plants, and other natural and mythological figures. Some of the most famous designs include a monkey, a hummingbird, a spider, and a whale. The Nazca people likely created the lines for religious or ceremonial purposes. Some scholars believe that the lines were used in astronomical observations, while others believe they were used for water rituals or to mark the paths of important ceremonial processions. Many believe that the gigantic phones were clearly meant for communicating with the gods. For that reason, the figures were drawn so huge. The exact number of lines and figures is unknown. Some say there are thousands of images covering over 400 square miles in the Nazca and Pampas regions. Paul Kasich was an archaeologist who believed that the lines were somehow related to the stars. Cossacks and German mathematician Maria Riesch both dedicated their lives to understanding the Nazca Lines. They both died before they found the answers, but their research reveals startling results, and after 50 years of research, they rightly believe the lines and figures comprise a vast astronomical calendar. Some scholars suggest that the lines were used for astronomical observations, as many of the designs appear to be aligned with celestial bodies. Others believe that the lines were used for water rituals, as some of the designs are located near sources of water. Others also believe that the Nazca Lines were created by aliens or have some extraterrestrial connection, but this is an unfounded theory. While some have speculated that the designs were too large and complex to have been created by humans alone, there is no evidence to support this claim. Despite the lack of evidence supporting the idea of extraterrestrial involvement, the theory of alien creation continues to be popular in popular culture and conspiracy theories. Some have claimed that the lines were created as a message to aliens or that they were created to serve as a landing strip for alien spacecraft. While the Nazca Lines remain a mystery in terms of their exact purpose, there is no reason to believe that they were created by aliens or that they have any extraterrestrial connection. The exact purpose of the Nazca Lines remains a mystery and has been the subject of much speculation and debate among scholars. However, many believe that the lines had religious or ceremonial significance for the Nazca people who created them. Another theory is that the lines were used to mark the paths of important ceremonial processions. This is supported by the fact that many of the lines lead to or from ceremonial centers and other important sites. The fact that the designs are consistent with the artistic style of the Nazca culture and depict animals and other figures that are important in Nazca mythology supports the idea that the lines have religious or ceremonial significance. Despite the mystery surrounding their purpose, the Nazca Lines continue to intrigue and captivate people around the world. But these lines face a number of conservation issues. One of the biggest challenges is the impact of tourism, which has increased dramatically in recent years. Tourists often walk on the lines and climb the surrounding hills to get a better view, causing erosion and damage to the delicate designs. In addition, the exhaust from planes and helicopters used for tours can also cause damage to the lines and the surrounding environment. Another challenge is the impact of climate change, which has led to an increase in extreme weather events such as heavy rainfall and flooding. This can cause erosion and damage to the lines and the surrounding desert environment. To address these issues, conservation efforts have been implemented to protect the Nazca Lines. The Peruvian government has established a number of regulations to limit the impact of tourism, including limiting the number of visitors and establishing designated viewing platforms. In addition, efforts have been made to monitor the impact of climate change and implement measures to mitigate its effects. The Nazca left behind cryptic signs that modern man has been trying to understand for centuries. We may never know for sure what the Nazca Lines were meant to say, but their magic lies in their obscurity. The Nazca people left great images in the desert not for themselves, but for others, for the cosmos, or maybe for us. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and leave a comment below to let us know what you think.